How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is Pixel Eagle 138, aka the Eagle Builder Animator. Welcome back to another episode of Eagle Gaming. And today I am back in Minecraft Pocket Edition for the second part of my Update 1.0, the Ender Update review. The first new feature that we have is the Ender Chest. Now, as you can see, this is a normal chest. I have plenty of these around here. Let's actually go ahead and grab some of the Protection 4 gear and Sharp 5 sword I put in here so that I'm all good to go. There we go. Now, the Ender Chest is this right here. This is what it looks like as an item. I can put it in my hand here. And the cool thing about this Ender Chest is that it keeps the inventory no matter which Ender Chest you open. So, say I open this Ender Chest and I flood it with other Ender Chests like that and put a diamond sword in for good measure. And say that this Ender Chest, I can't break it right now because I don't have a pickaxe. Actually, I can fix that. Let's get a pickaxe. There we go, I have a pickaxe. Now let's say I break this Ender Chest. It's going to take a while. It's a pretty tough thing to break. There we go. And what you get is 8 obsidian out of it. I'll explain that in a bit. But I break the Ender Chest. But all my items, where did they go? All those Ender Chests and the diamond sword. Good news is you have another Ender Chest right here to open. And there are all the items I'd put in there. Now, that is the cool thing about the Ender Chest. No matter which Ender Chest it is, it will have the same items in it. Of course, I just took it out, so that's a terrible example. There we go. No matter what Ender Chest it is, whatever player put the obsidian in the Ender Chest will see that inventory. So, say if I had another player come on and open up this Ender Chest, whether it's Joe Doug Slayer from the TNT Wars video or somebody else, and he opens up the chest, he would not be able to see this obsidian because I'm the one who put it in this chest. So it's a good way, if you're playing on multiplayer, like on Realms or a server, that you can keep all of your goodies like diamonds and emeralds and enchanted stuff away from those who would want to take it. So it's a pretty cool feature. And it just looks cool anyway, because, let's see, there we go, it's got these purple particles that come out of it. It's so awesome. I'm really happy that they added this into the game. The way you would craft these Ender Chests is by, hold on, of course, I left my obsidian in the Ender Chest. You need 8 obsidian, and you put a ring around, and then you take one of these Eyes of Ender, which we'll get into a little bit later in this video, and put it in the middle, and you have an Ender Chest. Now, that is why, if you see when I broke this Ender Chest with a pickaxe right here, because you can't use your hand, you need a pickaxe, and I break it, you get 8 obsidian, but the Eye of Ender has disappeared. You would need a Silk Touch pickaxe in order to break an Ender Chest and still get the Ender Chest. So that is one downside of these awesome chests. I just love the texture of them. They're pretty awesome. Anyway, that's the first feature. On to the next one. Next, we actually have a new type of potion, and that is the Lingering Potion. Now, in this chest, I have a bunch of the different types of Lingering Potions. There's a lot more, of course, because there's a ton of potions. And that we've got Regeneration, we have Weakness, we have Healing, we have Water Breathing, Jump Boost, and stuff like that. So let's say that I grab this Jump Boost, just for an example. And it works just like a Splash Potion, which I have a couple Splash Potions in here, as you can see. But when I throw it, it actually has a lingering effect, hence the name Lingering Potion. That one was for 2 minutes, so this will stay for 2 minutes. And unless something walks through it, like I just did, as you can see now I have Jump Boost right there. It actually will start disappearing even faster than it would normally because I walked through it. And if I walked through it again here, of course I walked through it as it disappears, it would just be gone. So now I can actually jump over the fence like this because I have my Jump Boost on. So these are really awesome potions. They're especially good if you are in some kind of team versus team, no matter how many players that you have, and all your team is starting to lose health. You can just throw down a Lingering Regeneration Potion, and everyone in the area will get the regeneration effect, and will last for a little bit. Now, the way you would make these potions is you actually would need a new item called the Dragon's Breath. Let's go ahead and pull this out, see what it looks like. Yep, that's the Dragon's Breath right there. It's pretty cool. And the way you would get this is actually, in the end, fighting the Ender Dragon. It is pretty awesome. So what the dragon will do is will spit this little purple fireball at you. When it hits the ground, it'll explode and give you a bunch of purple particles, kind of like the ones around the Ender Chest. But you'll start taking damage if you're anywhere near those particles. All you need to do, though, is don't stand in it. Have a glass bottle in your hand and tap where the particles are, and you'll start getting the Dragon's Breath. And then all you need to do is get yourself a splash potion of whatever kind of potion you would want a lingering version of, say regeneration. Come over to the brewing stand, put the splash potions into the bottom, put the dragon's breath in the top, and it will start brewing away. And when this arrow fills completely up, you'll have used up one of your dragon's breath bottles, and you will get a lingering potion. So let's go ahead and let this guy finish up here. Oh, saw a villager speed by back there. So anyway, the arrow is almost done, and boom! There we go. Lingering potions of regeneration. Now, when I put the splash potions in there for a minute 30, and I only got 30 seconds here for these, so it does take down the amount of time. So if you want to have a potion that lasts longer and is lingering, give it the max effect in a splash potion, and then turn it into a lingering potion. It still won't be as long, but it's the longest you can get. So there we go. Throw this down. Regeneration. There we go. Now, no. Oh my goodness. I have to interrupt myself because this is a naturally spawning pink sheep. There's like a ridiculously rare chance that this will ever happen. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep, pink sheep, I have to take a selfie with you. No, sheep, come here. Sheep, this is important. I have to take a selfie with you. Stop moving. Boom. The rare pink sheep. Okay. I'll just take a screenshot from the video. But anyway, that was a rare pink sheep. That was a nice little surprise. But let's get back into the 1.0 features. Pink sheep are not part of 1.0. They've already been here for a while. Looks like we have a creeperino guarding my area over here. Whoa. I didn't think creepers were this fast. Okay. Run. Sprint. Whew. There we go. Oh, he's still here. Okay, well, that's going to be kind of annoying. Let's just stay away from the creepers as much as we can. But anyway, those are the lingering potions, and they actually have another extra feature about them. I'm going to just stay away from the fence because of the creeperino I see over there. If you go into a crafting table, which after I grab the other ingredient, and you have arrows, you can actually, this is how you make tipped arrows now, and that is the brewing stand, not the crafting table. This is how you can make tipped arrows now in Minecraft Pocket. You put a lingering potion in the middle, and put arrows all around. You'll get 8 of a lingering potion. And there we go. We've got regeneration arrows, which will be even less time. This one's only 5 seconds, and I started with 30 seconds. But there you go. You have the tipped arrows of regeneration, which is kind of oxymoronic if you think about it. Next, we have the Ender Pearl and the Eye of Ender. So let's start with the Ender Pearl. It is an incredible feature. I love it so much. Oop. Nope, get out of the chest. So say I wanted to get over to Mr. Pink Sheep, but I was actually fenced in and I couldn't break anything. What I can do is I press and hold on the screen with the Ender Pearl in my hand. It will throw it, and wherever the Ender Pearl lands, I will be teleported there. So hello, Pink Sheep. I am back. How are you doing, Pink Sheep? Okay, that is just so cool. It's nice to see you, Pink Sheep. So anyway, yes, we have the Ender Pearls, so you need to throw them, and wherever they land, you'll be teleported. Now, they do actually obey the laws of physics when it comes to gravity. That is one of the few items in Minecraft that do that. So I need to aim up or to go farther. There we go. I'm over here by the village now, and you do take a bit of damage, so let me actually take off my beautiful Protection 4 armor here real fast. Then if I throw it, watch my hearts in the top left-hand corner of the screen. I took 2.5 hearts of damage, so that's definitely good to have the armor on, but you don't want to just throw Ender Pearls everywhere unless you have some kind of resistance or regeneration on, because you'll eventually die from all the damage you're taking. But another thing, if you watch on the hotbar itself, just right here, where it has the items itself, right next to the pickaxe, and when I throw it, there'll be a white box that covers the screen. It covers the screen. No, it covers the Ender Pearl, and then it will slowly go away. That is a cooldown. You can only throw an Ender Pearl after that cooldown has finished. So if I'm gotta just try to spam Ender Pearls, there we go. As soon as that cooldown's done, it throws another pearl. So this is a good way because I remember watching videos of people who were using the beta, the Android beta, and before they added the cooldown, you would throw just a bunch of Ender Pearls at once. It'd be a total waste, because Ender Pearls are dropped by Endermen 50% of the time when you kill them, so it's pretty hard to get an Ender Pearl, actually, unless you have looting 3 on your sword, so it would be a total waste just to throw Ender Pearls everywhere and have absolutely none left when you're after finish throwing one. So I'm glad they added the cooldown, and that works incredibly well. Plus, they have another feature when it comes to crafting. Now, the feature that Ender Pearls can be used to craft is the Eye of Ender that I was talking about earlier with the Ender Chest. Now, that's what they're also used for, is making the Ender Chest. But more importantly, they're used to locate the stronghold where the end portal resides, so you can actually get to the end. Which, luckily for me, I chose my seed specifically because there is a stronghold under this village. Again, seed down in the description. So if this works correctly, throw this, and it points that direction, showing me that that's where it goes. Now, as you see, it drops back onto the ground. There's a chance, though, 1 in 5 chance. Oops, I accidentally threw 2. That it will break instead of dropping. Like that one right there, it puffed and it puffed. It went out in a puff, and now we only have 1 Eye of Ender. Where to go? There we go. Only 1 Eye of Ender to show for it. So if I follow to where it was about right here, and I throw another one, or 2 apparently, it's going to keep telling me to go this way. So I'm going to keep going this way. If I throw another one, where'd it go? Oh, did that one actually go down? Okay, that one's still pointing that way. But that one pointed down. So it's telling me that the stronghold is down here. Because if I throw this one, yep, the stronghold is directly underneath me right here. So the Eyes of Ender are really useful because not only do they show you where the stronghold is, you need a total of 12 of them in order to actually light the end portal and go to the end itself. So Eyes of Ender are very useful, and which means Ender Pearls are even more useful than they were before. And I am running out of hunger. There we go. I've got myself some steak to munch on. So anyway, how do you craft these Eyes of Ender? Well, as I said, you're going to need Ender Pearls, but then you also need Blaze Powder. So you can't make these unless you've been to the Nether. And simple, you just put them in the crafting table together. They don't have to be in any specific shape or anything like that. You just have to have both of them by themselves in the crafting table, and you have the Eyes of Ender, which is make a ton of them right here. There we go. You have the Eyes of Ender, and we know where the stronghold is, and we can use these later to light the end portal. Next, we have 2 very cool features. We have the Dragon Egg and the End Crystal. So if we go ahead and open this up, here's the Dragon Egg. We'll start with that. And it is one of the most highly sought after blocks in the game. It is the rarest block in Minecraft. Only 1 per world, and there, unless you're in creative mode, of course. That's why I have 64. And there it is. It's got the purple and black, and unfortunately, you cannot spawn an Ender Dragon using this, and you can't, like, tame it or anything. But if you tap it, it will actually teleport a random direction just a few blocks. So if I keep tapping it, there we go. Now it's going this way. So you may wonder, how can you pick this dragon egg up? Well, the good news is I have a village here, so I can easily show how to do that if I can find... These villagers don't have any torches? Ah, there it is. Of course. Oh, no, Creeperino. Because I just need a torch. There we go. Got the torch. Let's go ahead and run back over here. And here's the dragon egg. Now, the way you want to pick this thing up is dig away the block underneath the dragon egg. Well, not the one directly underneath, but the one underneath the one that the dragon egg is on. And then place a torch there now. The dragon egg acts like sand in the fact that it's affected by gravity. So if you break the block that the dragon egg is on, and it's over a torch, the torch will break the dragon egg, and boom, you have it in your inventory. So that is the way you can collect your prize after defeating the Ender Dragon. Lightning again. Why do I keep getting lightning? Please don't strike the creeper. I do not want a charged creeper chasing after me. So there we go. That is the dragon egg. And now the other feature we have here is the end crystal, which looks pretty cool as an item, but it looks even cooler when you place it down. But you cannot place it down on just any random block. Creeper again. What is with this creeper? Okay, I'm going to have to fight this creeper. Whoa. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The only block that you can place the end crystal on is bedrock. So there you go. That is the end crystal. It's got like weird galactic alphabet writing on it. It's got like 2 cubes around the main cube. And it's really cool, but it's a bit dangerous too. So just to show you how dangerous, I'm going to take my diamond armor off. It's probably a bad idea. That's why it's so far away from everything else. In order to destroy the end crystal, you just have to tap it with anything. Fist, sword, doesn't matter, and it blows up. Holy cow, Batman. That is a gigantic crater. Let's quickly put my armor back on before another creeperino tries to get me. I just tried to put legs on my chest. That was not correct. So anyway, as you can see, I blew up a huge hole in the side of this mountain. I have like so many blocks of dirt in my inventory now. Almost a full stack of it. Go ahead and pick up everything. Oh my goodness. I was very close to blowing up this library. That would have been bad. Don't worry, villagers. I can see the librarian over there too. Oops. But anyway, it blows up when you punch it. But there is a reason you would want to hit it, is because these things generate naturally in the end on top of giant obsidian pillars, which we will see later. And they are what give the Ender Dragon its regeneration ability. So unless you take out the crystals, you're not going to be able to completely vanquish the dragon, because it'll just keep regenerating from the crystals. Another use for these is why you would want to craft them is because you use 4 of these to respawn the Ender Dragon by placing it onto the escape portal, which I'll show a bit later. So the way to craft these is you need glass, Eyes of Ender, again they're very useful, and gas tier. So these things are actually pretty tricky to make. What you want to do is you put glass like this, and almost as if you were making glass pants. Let's go ahead and get all of them on there. And then you would put the Eyes of Ender in the middle, and then put the gas tier on the bottom, and you have the end crystal. So there you go. That is the end crystal, and we'll see definitely more of that later. Next, we have another new mob that was added into the game, and that is the Endermite. So then all the other mobs that we're going to be going over that were added are all end related. So if we open this up, here we have the Endermite spawn eggs. And we're going to go over here. I don't want to be trapped with this thing. It's really annoying. So it's kind of like a silverfish, but purple and more slug-like. So it spawned one in. Oh, wow. It has like a single red eye and instantly goes after anyone. Whoa. They're pretty much the same thing as silverfish in the way you could avoid them, too. Let's actually grab some dirt blocks here so I can avoid it. Oh, it's right behind me. So I'm going to jump. There we go. So you just got to go 2 blocks high and it can't get to you, and it is pretty easy to take out from there. But of course, I can't reach it right now. And another fun thing about these critters is they're actually natural enemies of the Endermen. The end is pretty much in a big civil war with itself. So if I go ahead and actually summon an Enderman. There, I summoned an Enderman. For some reason, it teleported away. Whoa! Okay, so there's the Enderman. If I spawn another Endermite in, let's see this. Oh, that's it. So the Endermite goes after the Enderman. Enderman gets ticked off, but it has way more health than the Endermite, so it will win the battle. Now let's actually try to take on this Enderman. Okay, where'd he go? There we go, I took out the Enderman. So that is a fun little critter, the Endermite, and the way it naturally spawns, I'm not sure if it spawns just on its own, but there is a 1 in 5 chance when you throw an Ender Pearl and it lands that you will get an Endermite. Now, I kept getting those a lot when I was testing out the Ender Pearls when the update first came out, so I think it's a bit random. More than 1/5 really is the chance, or I'm just really unlucky. So anyway, that's the Endermite. Oh no, I didn't mean to spawn one in. Now, on to the exciting part, the one you've all been waiting for. We're going to go into the end. Here, I went ahead and built one, so what you want to do is tap each part with the Eye of Ender, and there may be a couple already in the naturally generated portals. And you go ahead, fill them all up, and when I put the last one in, boom! That is the end portal. Oh, it's so cool looking, and I'm going to jump in. Boom. Here we are in the end. There is the dragon himself. The mighty Ender Dragon. The main boss of Minecraft. Don't tell the Wither. As you can see, here are the end crystals that spawn on the obsidian pillars, and there's a little beam that goes out, healing the dragon. And the dragon sometimes will come, and it'll land on here, and this is the best chance to hit him. And you can hit him and see his health going down, but if he goes up and he goes to one of the crystals, watch his health on the top, it regenerates when that beam is on him. So that's why it's important to take out these crystals, which is a bit tricky because some of them actually spawn with iron bars around them. So I want to get rid of this dragon to show you the portal, but that would take a while, so I'm just going to use a simple /kill at E. There we go. And here it is. This is the escape portal that will take you back to the overworld. There's the dragon egg. I already talked about how to get that. And you'll just jump in and you'll be all good to go. So anyway, that is going to do it for this video, this Eagle Gaming episode, the review of Update 1.0, the Ender update for Minecraft Pocket Edition. Go ahead and jump back in the portal, have the credits start rolling here. So please drop a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!